Hey everybody, welcome to Talkin' Habs. We have the Toronto Maple Leafs at the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Should be a good game, and let's see now. Let's get to everybody. I don't even know, the words aren't even coming out. It's the Guess the Score contest. I better turn the sound down. It's the Guess the Score contest, so I'm going to take those down, and we should have a good game tonight. So let's see who's in the room here with me now. Let me go back up there. Hey, Jofo. Jofo's in the room. And Jofo Ring as well. Hey, guys. Thanks for coming in. Let's see. We got Troy, First Last, Hines, Andrew, Rob Dario, Mike, Morgan, Troy, Royal D. Cordell, Daryl Adams, and his other brother, Daryl, Polly Hurlbert. And that's everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming in. And Old Man is there. Hey, Old Man. And Jackson Gordon. Hey, everybody. Okay, let me get who I missed here. I got slow-mo on, so let's hope I had it slowed down enough. Let's see. Jofo in the ring. Let's see. Whoa, where did it go? Okay, you also got to give me the first goal scorer of the game. So I'll hold that. I got your guess written in, and then I'll wait for your pick for the first goal scorer. Jackson Gordon. Let's see, where are we? 3-1, Gallagher. Hey, Bob Cannon in the house. Best from Verdun from the old lady. Hey, best from me to the old lady. And the old black man, Kwame. Okay, I don't get that reference. Roland Toledo from Ireland, Ontario. That's a town I never heard of in Ontario. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Randy N. Long time no see. Not that long, Randy. Seems like it, though. 5-3 Lecky. Yeah, I hate these layoffs, but we're going to have one more starting on after Saturday's game, and then that's it right up until the end of whenever it ends for them. Roland, wait a second. Let me see. So, Roland, I got you for Deneau, but we need a guess for the score. You got to have both. Can't do it without both, but I got your Deneau, and we'll go from there. So I slowed down the chat, but it's slower. But Toffoli for Jofo in the ring. Got you, buddy. Brando Stella could have been a contender. I'm getting it. Not an actor. Definitely not an actor, you can tell. 4-3 with Petrie. Kwame is my best buddy. Awesome. Has lived with me for decades. Awesome. Hey, Aiden. Troy, I got yours. Don't worry, Troy. I got it. Heard they're thinking suspending NHL and pushing the playoffs back. Do you think they will now? Flyers players have COVID. I don't know. I haven't heard that yet, actually. So far, so good, I guess. I'm sure they didn't expect to get through it without any problems, but I haven't heard anything about suspending the season yet. So that's news to me if that's what's happening. Keegan, I'm going to need a goal scorer there too, buddy. 3-2, not 4-2. 3-2. And I'll get that. Rolling 4-2. Gotcha. Aiden. Hey, Rich J. Aiden Hook. Aiden's got 4-2s. And much better with the slow mode. I just hope I slowed it down enough. Roger LaCourse. Uh, 6-2 Habs and Weber. Can you switch your goal scorer, Hines? Of course you can. Polly, did I put Montreal 4-3 Anderson? Polly, yes, you did. Jason LaRose, I think I got yours, Jason. 4-2 with Suzuki. Got it. NHL hockey news. 4-3. Nylander. Go Habs, go. Jordan. Hey, Jordan Tyler. Let's see. I know it's Carey Price going to be the goal scorer. Let's see what the score is going to be. Hang on. I'm just trying to get the name in there. 4-0. Gotcha, buddy. Ray Buckle. Hey, Ray. I'm doing good. I hope you are as well. 4-3 Tatar. What do you think of my room? It looks cool, man. I really like some of the stuff you got up there. Roger Michaud, Habs, but I didn't get the rest. Oh, 4-2. I got you. Tatar. Kokanyemi for Hines. Just where did I write your first one? It's here. It's here. Come on. Come on. Only got so much time. Not there. So it's here. There it is. KK. Gotcha, buddy. No problem. Shea Weber is the second Weber I can remember playing for the Habs. Yannick Weber. Yep. Joe Foe. 4-2 Leafs. Matthews. Whoops. Got to put the Leafs there. Got a few Leafs guesses today. Let's see. I'm actually going to have to scroll a bit for a second there. I can't believe that. Hey, Polly, no problem. This is fun. I love doing this. Hey, Rob. Rob Fry. 6'5". Weber. Daryl Adams. I think it was on Sportsnet. Gary. They said thinking of suspending the NHL, but no final word so far. Awesome. I haven't heard that, so I'm gonna check it out after the game. Keegan, do I got you? Got you now for Weber. Jofo, I got yours. Jofo in the ring. 3-2 with Toffoli. Yeah. Oh, you got Dano now. Okay, I got you. Not a problem. Unless that's a second guess for Jofo. I don't know how many people you might be there, Jofo, with the ring. Maybe there's more people there. But I had you as Toffoli, but I changed it to Dano. Did I like the room light? Honestly, I didn't notice a light. I'm going to have to take a look at them again to notice a light. Sorry, buddy. Let's see. Oh, wow. Make fun all you want of me. Pick and Carey Price to score, but at this point, it's a better pick than to know. Just kidding, but yeah, he's gonna get it one day, right? If he plays long enough. Best goalie all time. 5-4 Galley and Habs. The overtime doesn't matter. Habs fan 2021. Thomas Barone. That's Ray. Everyone loves Ray. Everybody loves Raymond. He always said, Ma. I don't say it well. I don't sound like him, but Barone, Thomas Barone, Ray Barone. That's where I get it from. Sorry, guys, if you don't know the reference. Habs Guru. How are we doing for time? 4-3 with Anderson. Wow, getting close to filling up both sides of the sheet already. Weber and Weber, yeah, 2 Bs with Yannick Weber. That's true. Yes, Gislain, I did get yours. Damn, American teams so far, the North has been fine without delays. So far, I got you, Jofo. No problem. I got it as the note. If NFL, I mean, Jofo in the ring, the other Jofo I got also. Yeah, I got the note. No problem. If NFL was able to make it, NHL can tighten down and get the season going. It's kind of what I think. Morgan McNally. 4-2, Big Ben. Surprisingly, that's the second Sherratt. Somebody else picked Sherratt. Let me see who. Shane Walsh picked Sherratt. Alofaz. 4-2, Galley. I appreciate what you said about my favorite player, Petrie, on one of your videos. I remember saying before the season started here, he could win a Norris. You heard it here first. Well, he's in the running. That's for sure right now. Go Habs, go in the chat. Go Habs, go. Matthews' 11-game goal-scoring streak comes to an end tonight. That'd be nice. Nicholas Buist, hey, what's up? Bob St. Jean, hey, buddy. To clarify, it is spelled exactly the same. Weber. I'm not sure about that. I think Yannick Weber is 2 B's. Aiden's got school tomorrow. That sucks, man. I don't remember what school was like. That's how long I've been out. No, Yannick Weber is Swedish. He's from Sweden. Where is pessimistic Shamir? Shamir's not in yet. Let's get those likes up. Let's see. 41. Yeah, let's get some likes. If you're liking this guy making a fool of himself here in this room, give some thumbs up, guys. Let's see if we can hit that 40. Anyways, let's start with 40 and go from there. Cheers. This is just pink. What's it called? G Fuel. My kids buy this stuff now, so I got some off of them. Google confirms Yannick and Shea Weber. Both W-E-B-E-R? Okay, well then maybe I'm wrong. But Yannick Weber is from Sweden, I believe. We are all related if we go back far enough. I suspect. I suspect so too. Common sense, Tabernacle. Go Habs, go. Hey, Bolts 14. No, 7-14. Excuse me. 6-3. And there's so many Anderson picks. I'm going to tell you. I got him too. I have 3-2 and Anderson. What's my kids' favorite hockey team? My kids aren't into hockey, unfortunately, but they're not. Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy, how's it going? Member in the house. If there's other members, I apologize. I'm just noticing that now. Sorry. Do I like Motley Crue? I was never really a Motley Crue guy, so not really. Jofo, got the G Fuel, bro. I'm drinking ranch dressing awesome. I had a salad today, so I had cucumber dressing, but I didn't drink it. And no, see, I passed 1,000 subscribers, so the drinking of the ranch, that's off the table now. Bruno, wait a second now. Common sense. But who's Bruno now? Yannick is Switzerland. Okay, close. It's close. I brought common sense here. You brought common sense. Awesome. Somebody had to. You get me from the vid today? Yeah, Jeremy, I got you. Common sense. Everybody needs a little common sense. Habs empty net. Yeah, still got to give me the goal scorer. So no problem. Give me a goal scorer even if it's an empty net goal, no problem. But I need the first goal scorer of the game. And it won't, if it's 4-2, it won't be an empty net goal for the first one. So yeah, whoever that is. Van Halen, yeah, I like Van Halen actually a lot. Their earlier stuff more than their later stuff. Posted this in review. Not sure if you got it. Yes, Paul, I got it. No problem. No one is Bruno. Everyone is Bruno. Awesome. Bruno. Is that like Marco Polo or not the same thing? Probably not. If Habs win cup, we're requesting Skunked Rick. 25 beers for 25 cups. I doubt I could get 25 beers, but I'll smoke 25 doobs. That's a deal. So there you go. That's my version of. I can't. There's no way 25 beers will ever go down my throat. It just ain't gonna happen. So like I could drink 3 maybe. I don't think I can do more than that. I'm just sitting. Common sense is not common anymore. You got that right, Philip. Old man. Excuse me. I don't want to be too formal by saying Philip. It's old man. Jovo, who's going to score first? Common sense. Come on, buddy. We can't even go on farther. If you don't give me a score, that's it. We got to stop right here. I see the score down there. People still cheer for the make-believes. The make-believes. I like that one, actually. Cloud Rick, here we come. That's right. We're going to cloud this place up tonight. Yes, sir. I hate to say it, but it's going to be the Leafs 5-2. Marner, Bob, you don't worry about it. Remember this. It is a competition. In your heart of hearts, I know that's not what you think or what you want, but you got to go with what you think when you're entering a competition. Come on, man. No problem, buddy. Don't worry about it. There are, I think, 6 or 7 Toronto picks, so. Common sense gave me a tuna. He likes that tuna salad. Let's see. Old man Ganja. That's me. You know, I worked for Weedman, which, if you know, it's a lawn care company here in Canada. You know the real reason why I wanted to work there? Because I got a hat that said Weedman on it. And you don't know how many times I was asked if I'm selling weed while I was wearing Weedman uniform, Weedman truck. Got pulled over like a couple at the light, like, roll your window. You got any weed, man? You sell that? You weed, man? You sell? Like at least 10 times in the 2 years. Scuba suit and a doobie inside when Habs win cup. Sounds good to me. One of those helmets, you know, with that's from from the 70s. I saw those. I don't know if they still make them. Call me old man, no problem. But remember, I'm just preparing you for later on in life. That's all. It's like not for now. You'll have to remember when you're 50 or 60, you'll remember that I called you old man, and it'll make you smile. Let's go Habs. The make me laughs already bought the refs. Let's hope not. Worst case, Ontario Habs beat them the rest of the season. Ontario Habs beat them. What do you mean by that? Hey, Jack, how's it going, buddy? Uncle Ralph, who lives in Toronto his whole life, is a diehard Habs fan and always called them the make-believes. I like that. I'd never heard that before, but man, does that ever make sense? Yeah, I think I've been hearing that since the 80s. I never heard it before, so. Am I going to stream it? Sorry, Roland. No, cannot do that here. Cannot do that here because I lose my channel. You get a copyright strike like that. It's not a good thing. Sportsnet, if you want to look at it online, I'm not sure where you are, but bilasport.net, bilasport.net, that's where to watch it online. I wish the Habs were playing a healthy Leafs team to see where they really stand against this team. Yeah. Everyone's saying that the injuries aren't going to affect the Leafs. They're going to be just fine. Well, let's see. Funniest part of it being legal, you can't sell to cops, but you can gift it. Oh, yeah? I don't think I want to try that. I already feel old. Yeah, wait. That's all I can say. Wait. Give it another 10 years or so. Worst case, Ontario instead of worst case scenario. Toronto is the worst case Ontario. Massimo, what's up, buddy? I'm racking up live viewers. Am I 45? Not bad. We had 90 and double that 2 or 3 live streams ago. But hey, I love to see it. And everybody, if you're having a good time watching this, I should do the 2 thumbs. This guy, make a fool of himself. Hey, give a thumbs up. Let's see if we can get those thumbs up over 40. Where was I? Well, let's see our power play step up tonight. They're kind of gonna need to. It's a new power play formation, so hey, hope it works. You know the commercial. It's on. Not sure. If Dano and Tatar won't sign, would you at trade deadline trade them to get something for them and not lose them for nothing? No. Well, okay, depends. If we're in the race for the playoffs, no. If we're out of the playoffs, yes. As simple as that. Bila hasn't always been great this season. For me, it has. I guess depending on where you live. I heard that from out west, but here in Montreal area, it's been great. I'm hyped, and knock wood, let me say that, it's going to be crap. I'm hyped for this game, even though Habs lose. Love Toronto versus Montreal. No problem, buddy. I don't think they're going to lose, buddy. They could, right? It's gonna be I think a tight, close game. It's a Sportsnet commercial. Yeah, I don't watch commercials on Sportsnet. Below okay. RDS is feeling like TVA these days. Hey, listen, yeah, RDS or TVA, great picture for sure, but we're talking streaming. Where they all say it's on, not sure. Yeah, Rick, I meant the last live stream. I'm so, my brain is thinking too far ahead. I'm not going backward. I'm not sure what you said. Sorry about that. So strange. It's like they borrowed their equipment for a while and TVA infected it. Could be. Never trust the refs to help you. It's like never trusting a fart. You'll be happier if you just never hope for the best. I agree with that one. Cold weather, that's a good one. Never trust a fart. Never trust a fart. That's like words to live by. Cold weather conked out my connection. That sucks, man. Hang on a sec, George. At least I'll get your excuse me, your guessing. Excuse me. What you got there? 5-2 with Anderson. Man, there's so many Anderson picks. Crazy how many tonight for Anderson. It includes me, so. The Leafs say they're fine until they lose, then they'll blame injuries. Well, that's in their back pocket, right? Just in case, because they might win and they might not have to say it, so they're just going to keep it for later. Try Sports Surge. It streams games. Yeah, if not, go to Sports Surge because they got a whole bunch of places, but they're not the easiest place to navigate. So that's why I go to Bila first. I find that it's just simple to navigate. There's like nothing. But Sports Surge, it's gotten a little bit different to navigate through. So, but yeah, it's still good. Jackson, let's hope we can keep Matthews off the score sheet and let's get a hat trick for Toffoli. Yeah, I think keeping Matthews off the score sheet is going to be really important. Simmons is definitely going to hurt the Leafs. Yeah. They're talking about, I saw a rumor about them getting Sam Bennett, making a trade for Bennett. I don't know how that'll work. Is Price in net? I don't know officially, so we're going to find out soon. Nicholas, 5-4. 5-4 with Anderson. Speaking of Anderson, that's the first time in a long time. That's a full 2 pages. Got to start another one. That hasn't happened in a while. Montreal, New York area. Bila Sports works very well. Just a 5-second delay. Yeah, depending on where you are, it works better in some places. I'm Nub Newbie. Hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you for a while. What do you think the Habs need in the trade deadline? I think they're going to need somebody for faceoffs, an experienced center, something like that. If it doesn't improve by then, other than that, I don't know. We're going to have to see if there's any injuries and stuff like that. But I think an experienced face-off guy. Always watch the Friends, RDS, and TV channels. They're way better and less biased than Sportsnet. Yeah, I've heard that many times. So I don't really care what Sportsnet says anymore or TSN. Dawson, let's go Habs. We need this win tonight and tomorrow against the Oilers. Then we are off for a week. Yep. Keep the momentum going. Go Habs, go. It's tomorrow for the Oilers, Saturday again against Toronto in Toronto, then off for a week, and then we're back home to Toronto on the 20th. As a what's that? CRHO? I don't know what you spelled there. Patient. I never trust any fart. Oh, okay. A Crohn's. Now I get what you spelled there. I'm just gonna look. Okay, I'm missing some. Okay, I'm gonna scroll through to get these guesses because we're getting close to start time. So let me get the guesses in, and if I miss anybody, just retype it, and I will see it, or take a super chat, and I will see that too, and you will get entered to win a hat. Maybe not exactly like this one, but a Canadiens hat. March 11th will be the draw for that. Habs fan for life. Uh, 3-1, Galley. I'm scrolling. Zenith Gaming. 5-2 with Gallagher. And he says Gallagher, 2 goals. Nice to hang with you tonight. Hey, same here, buddy. Hope Habs win this one. I bet a very solid performance and price tonight. Yeah, I'm hoping for that. I think so too. Got that. Got that. Elio. Hey, Elio. Last 2 times Elio has been here and made a guess, he has come very close. Like, he almost won one night and came very close the next time. So, yeah, I might even think it's going to be 5-3 Gallagher. See you at first intermission. Hey, Jackson, no problem, buddy. I'll be here. Let me see. I'm Nub. Hey, I'm Nub. I gotcha. 4-3 with Matthews. Bunch of Matthews guesses, too. Do I prefer afternoon games or night games? I don't mind the odd afternoon game, but I prefer like the 7 o'clock starts. Okay, and we're about to get started. Let me get my game up. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, it's acting differently today. Hang on, guys. I got to get my stream going because it ain't acted like normal. How about we just do a total refresh? No, why are you doing this to me now? No, I'm not taking no damn membership. This is the first time that's happening here. Let's just try this again. Anybody else having trouble getting on Bila? Yeah. I don't know that I'm getting on tonight. Is that going to happen to me? Really? No, I'm not registering. What the hell, you nuts? What's going on with Bila tonight? Not letting me in. I like this one. All right, let's try here. Go to my backup. There we go. Not in French, please. What's going on? Only the French one? Okay. I'm going to try it from here. No, it was no better. Okay, so Bila's not functioning today. That's the only problem is you never know when it's going to work or not work. All right, so I got it on the French feed. We're good. I don't mind. Awesome. I can get back to you guys here. Let's see. What did I miss? I missed a lot. Hugo Gagne, member in the room. Another member in the room. Yeah, that didn't come out right. Sorry, I wanted to kind of scream that out. Didn't come out right. All right, let's get back to you guys. Got my feed ready to go. I'm down to the bottom. I scrolled all the way down. It's game's about to start. We're cutting off the guesses, and I don't have to worry about that. And we'll get to it. Good luck, everybody who guessed. Good luck. Let's get to the game. Let's get some freaking water in this mouth of mine. Do I like the Habs goal horn when Montreal scores? I sure do. Leafs lose as Austin's mustache takes an intent to injure penalty. I'm okay. I got the French one going, so it's good for me tonight. It happens every now and then, they'll just whatever you can't. Then the next game, Beal will be working just fine. That's how she be. Hey, David, didn't see you before. Hey, talk to you later, buddy. Like I said, everybody, I scrolled all the way to the bottom so I can, and if you just retype in the comment if I missed it, or take a super chat or a super sticker, or if you take a membership, you get entered into the contest to win a hat. On March 11th, we're going to make the draw. I keep saying we. I don't know. I keep looking around in my room. I don't know. I don't see anybody else but me, so I don't know who else is going to do it but me. So I guess it's me. What's the broccoli for? Hey, Canadiens net. If Anaheim brings back the old logo, I'm going to switch teams. You mean the old? I like the older logo. With Habs having 10 days off, not 10 days, it's 6. Will it hurt them? Because other teams could go ahead of them and they may have to catch up. Yeah, but it's just a case of they have theirs now. Other teams have their breaks late different times, so it doesn't really matter. In the end, it's at the end of the season what matters that it matters. So if there's games at hand or not, whatever, they make them up eventually. Unless it's going to be one of those seasons where if they don't get all the games in, they might go with winning percentages, so which could hurt teams that have played more games. Hey, Roger, another member in the house. We'll watch on Sportsnet and check in as often as I can. No problem, buddy. We're going to be here this whole time, so no worries. Nice. Armia in, Byron out. Oh, okay, so that's what happened. I didn't get a chance to see. So Armia is in, Byron's out, which means Perry or Frolik is on the fourth line. I don't know who it is. It might be Frolik, but I have a feeling it'll be Perry. Yeah, I got it on. It's national anthem. Yeah, I don't know what the broccoli's for. Oh, man, I don't know. I asked, but I didn't get an answer yet. They're going to go back to Mighty Ducks? I don't see that happening. Really? That's kind of weird. Hey, Bob, see you in the intermission. Yeah, Armia's back tonight, Keegan, apparently. He's playing tonight. I know he's been on practicing and everything with the contact jerseys, so it was going to be tonight, tomorrow, or, anytime. Yeah, I know. It's a pain in the ass, and for a live stream, oh man, I'm not doing that. But I used to use one of those a long time ago. Perry is on the power play? Yeah, so Perry's going to be on the fourth line. Oh, you like the Mighty Ducks more. I grew up with the movies. Yeah, well, but I don't think they're going to go back to the Mighty part. They're just going to keep it the Ducks. Is Lehkonen in? I don't see why not. Armia gets 2 assists. That would be great. Hey, Mikhail, how's it going, buddy? I answered. You lit the broccoli. Oh, that's what I wasn't sure if that's what you were. That's what it means or not. Hey, remember I'm old, eh? Remember that. You got to explain things to me. That's what happens. You got to go, hey, I meant that the broccoli meat. You got to do that to me, because if you don't do that to me, I don't understand shit. Is Mete playing tonight? I kind of doubt it. Yeah, rest in peace, Ralph Backstrom. I put it in the odds and ends video. That is the first thing you said. Hines, yeah, it's Dubes, yeah. Shotgun Richie, love that. Your thoughts on Torts benching Line? Yeah, apparently it was only because he mouthed off at one of the assistant coaches. And Line said today that he felt he deserved it, and it doesn't affect him going forward with Columbus. So, doesn't really mean much. It was probably overblown. Did I watch the Super Bowl? I had the Super Bowl on. I don't get good reception for the channel that was on here. So I saw the score. I didn't want to really see Brady win, so I turned it off halfway through the fourth quarter. I'm not a Brady guy. I don't like the guy. I don't like him at all. As a matter of fact, I can't really stand the guy very much. So, yeah. Yeah, that's the broccoli, apparently. I hope no score yet, because the game, I don't think, has started yet. So, based on that, I'm going to say 0-0. Yeah, it's just about to start. Maybe you're too broccoli like I am, yeah. Broccoli's an E40 bay. What? An E40 bay or rap slang for dope. Oh, there's the full explanation. What's an E40 bay? That's news to me also. I'm too old, I'm telling you. Game started 7 seconds in, and it goes over to glass or something. I don't know what happened there. Guy with the mustache is on there. Yeah, I can't stand Brady, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Yeah, I saw Tom Brady hammered. They had to walk him to his whatever. He was on his boat. He was hammered. Puck drop. The puck drop. E40 is a rapper from the Bay Area. I didn't know that. I don't know much about rap and hip-hop and all that, as you probably guessed, considering my age. Price with the red pads in red. So there you go. Price is wearing the red pads with the red uniforms. This is why Julian needs to be fired. Stop playing fourth liners on power play. Enough. Cousins, Wheel. Perry, J-Fed, you got that wrong, my friend. If you got Perry on your team and you're not playing him on the power play, you're making a mistake. So I think you got that wrong, buddy. Perry's a power play specialist almost. So, yeah. That's where Perry scores, on the PP. I'm surprised Keegan seeing him in full red, but did we score? Anderson gets it? Fuck off. That's funny. I'm giving prizes tonight. There are a lot of Andersons, man. I got Anderson. I knew it. I had a feeling on Anderson today. I just had a feeling. he's hell-bent on proving that that Montreal's the better team. And I felt he was going to go and get that first goal. Anderson, 1-0. Okay, let's not brag too much yet. Let's get a good lead before we. No, I don't want to be all bragging. Oh yeah, and then it's going to be a tight game. Whether they got the first goal or not, it's still going to be a tight game. Aiden, you got to go game by game, buddy. Game by game. Every game is different. I just felt this one, he was going to be trying to prove that Montreal's the better team. And on that, I was right so far. Let's see if it's 3. I got 3-2. Which I'm kind of hoping for because there's only a couple of people with 3-2. That way I don't have to give away a ton of prizes. But there's a lot of Anderson picks tonight, man. A lot. I'll go through them at some point, and I'll figure out how many. There's going to be probably like 15 people that are in the running at this point. Montreal, gotta admit, looks ready for Toronto right now. I think Toronto is going to have a what's the word I'm looking for? Their work cut out for them, as they say. Anderson did get the first one, Bolts. Have you got Anderson? I don't know where you are there. I'll go through them in a minute. Too late, Jay. Nobody can guess after the puck drops. Sorry, guys. Zreezy. Yes, 1-0 Montreal. Hey, Devin, member in the house. Anderson goes to the locker room to take a pee. Habs fans freaking out. Yeah, after the first that couple of games ago. Yeah. Bet my dad a $5 scratch ticket. Awesome. Everybody, good luck. Everybody who's got Anderson, good luck. Let's see who comes out on top. Man, they are all over them. You show them, guys. You show these fucking Toronto guys who's the better team. Am I right? I'm right. Everybody, thumbs up. If you're in the room, you haven't given a thumbs up. Let's get some more thumbs up in here, and let's go Habs. I want this game so bad. So bad. It's going to be like that for every Toronto game. I want every goddamn Toronto game. I don't want them to get one more. Hey, Leafs fans, no problem. Don't worry, I don't hate on you guys. Leafs just are my least favorite team. I got yours, Jack. No problem, buddy. Remember, everybody, if I miss your comment, because tonight this could be a game where I really want to watch some of it, and I might miss some comments, just retype them or take a super chat, and everybody knows the score on that, so I won't repeat it. And thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. If you haven't given one, let's smash that sucker. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't given a subscribe, hey, do that. Subscribe and ring that notifications bell, and you'll be notified every time there's a Talkin' Habs video or live stream coming up. I don't even know where I am. I'm sure I haven't read any of these. I know there's a lot of thumbs up there. I can do that easily. If Tatar keeps this up, we can sign him for cheap next year. Yeah, it's true, eh? Playing for a contract is not doing a good job right now. There's lots of season left, though. He's got plenty of time to make it up. Remember this, hey, after the 20th, or once the 20th, the game on the 20th, they're playing every second night or every night. They've got a lot of back-to-backs from the 20th right till the third from last game. That after that one, I think there's 2 or 3 days off, and then 2 games against Toronto, and then playoffs. So it's going to be No break all the way through. So we're going to have a lot of live streams, a lot of great games. It's going to be fun. All in the short span of like 2.5 months. Glad they didn't wait until the second to start buzzing. Yeah, me too. I'm glad they went right away. I said in my preview, get that first goal. Get it right as quickly as possible. I didn't say that, but get the first goal. And they did that. And it looks like they're all over them. They're forechecking. They're doing everything. Just hit them and be all over them. Not come all over it, but you know what I mean. There's kids in the room. Stop. Thomas will be a free agent because Cole will be the person to replace next season. Tatar. It's a possibility. Yeah, I think they'd like to re-sign him personally. But we'll have to see. And maybe him having this kind of a season might make his price go down. Maybe they'll be able to re-sign him. We're going to have to find out. Habs fan Byron, I believe, is not playing tonight. Perry is in on the 4th, and Armia's back. Shotgun Richie Byron is out, apparently. Byron. Looks like there'll be a pause before the playoffs so the U.S. teams can finish the regular season. Just saying. And that's a big possibility, actually, yes. That might be the only chance. There'll be a pause, and then it's hopefully a couple of months of Habs go right to the end. I mean, I hope. What's up with Carrie? I know you didn't go into it in the last pregame, but you did in the live stream. Well, no, there's nothing. There was an article out about the reason why goalie save percentages are down this season, right? Great. Jeff sent me the article. Great. I read it. I'm going to do a video on this. But then I researched it, right? So I looked at all the goalies and all their numbers, and it's not that many that are struggling. Honestly, of starting goalies, I found like 7 that you could say are struggling. Everybody else has, okay numbers to good numbers. And I said, the numbers aren't there. They don't pan out. So I'm not doing it. The only reason I would be doing it would be to make an excuse for Carey Price, his numbers right now. But that's all I'd be doing. That wouldn't be honest or anything. So no, I'm not doing that video. So you're going to fit right in on Joe. Yeah, I hope so. I'm a little nervous, but not really. I mean, just because, I know I'll do fine. I'll get my sense of humor going. I'm working it up now. See, this is like I'm a boxer. I'm training right now for the Jofo podcast. This is what's happening right now. So hopefully I'm doing good. Preparation's going to be good. I got 3 live streams. Oh, plus it's my birthday. So just I'm doing a live stream Sunday night at 8:30. I haven't put it out yet, but it's almost ready to go out. So hopefully you guys can be there. I understand it's Valentine's Day. You guys that have girlfriends and wives and you can't be there, don't worry about it. I understand, but I'm doing the live stream at 8:30 on Sunday night. Whoever can be there, I'd appreciate it. If not, hey, don't worry about it. But it is my birthday live stream, so what the hell? I thought, what the hell? I'm not in this year. Can't do much for the birthday anyway, so I'm going to be here. So I figured I'd put up a live stream. Peter, prices, yeah, I'm sure that's affecting him, right? His dogs. But listen, at some point he's got to get back in the ring and play, right? But, he took his time. He's looking good so far. Hey, Jeff. Jeff's in the house. Everybody say hi to Jeff. Jeff is my podcast partner. The podcast is listed in the description. It's called A Couple of Guys Talking Habs. So hopefully, guys, you'll check that out if you hadn't heard of it before. And Jeff is my partner on there. And either the next one or the one after, Shamir's not here tonight, but Shamir's going to make an appearance. He's going to do a guest shot, and we're going to see how that goes. And Shamir might be also a semi-regular on the podcast, starting very soon. So we're gonna test. We're gonna give him a screen test, as they say, and we'll see how that goes for Shamir. He's not here, so we can make fun of Shamir right now. No, nobody make fun of Shamir. I'm just joking. 7-1 shots for Habs right now. Awesome. Yes, they are. If they can keep this up for the whole game, I mean, this is going to be a freaking good game. Now, don't say Shamir is a good, solid Talking Habs community member. So maybe Shammer, but Shamir, we don't talk bad about Shamir. Shamir is a very valued member of this community. He's just not here tonight. He must have something up. Or he'll be here a little bit later. I'm not sure. I know you were joking, Jofo. Don't worry about it. Habs fan, you're dating in this COVID day. That's got to be really nerve-wracking. That's all I could say. Can't wait to see Cole in a Habs jersey. Yeah, I think we might see him. Honestly, I think we're going to see him this year at some point. Look for sometime in April. That's my best guess. Peter, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Carrie is a fashionista, pads to match the jerseys. He loves those pads, apparently. He loves them. He's going to have them every year, a new set made, and he's going to be wearing them every year. Top 6 scorers are in the North. Is that true? That's a stat I didn't know. They're not playing Sunday. Nope. As a matter of fact, Saturday's game is against Toronto in Toronto. Then they are off till the following Saturday. Yeah, no, I got you on that, Jofo. Don't worry. I was just bugging you. There's a caterpillar on the ice. Matthew's lip. I wonder what Burke and Hextall think of Caulfield. Well, we might find out, might we? I don't think they're trading Crosby. If anything, it sounds like they're going to try to do a rebuild, a quick rebuild around him and see if they can get another couple of years in their window. That's what it sounds like so far to me. But, I mean, that's just preliminary. I don't know. Do the Leafs have a backup goalie? Yes, but Jack Campbell, he's hurt. So they've got Hutchinson, who's not nearly as good. Troy, I think we'll see Caulfield. I think we'll see him in April. You're dating on Zoom. Oh, that's better. That's better. Yeah, start that way, and then, I don't even know where to go with dating. I'm not dating right now. That's for sure. I'm too old for dating anyway. No, I'm not. Just that I don't have time right now. Really, I just don't. Hextall keeping Crosby. I kind of think so. Unless Hextall and Burke trade Crosby to Montreal, Cole will be in a package, unfortunately. Gotta admit, if Crosby's coming here, we're losing Caulfield, yes. I would have to think. Especially with Hextall and Burke. They're not going to get fleeced. I think you should do an early birthday one during Saturday game. Well, it's not my birthday at that point, so no, I'm not going to do that. Saturday game's going to be a Maple Leafs game. Don't want to. What's a birthday compared to a Maple Leafs game? Are you kidding me? Nothing doesn't compare. Nature boy, never late when the game is still on. Leafs suck tonight. Listen, truth is, Leafs are a good team. They're not a deep team, though. This is their problem. They're a two-line team. After that, with the injuries now especially, it gets a little bit sketchy. And I think that's going to be their downfall. They're not deep enough, especially in the playoffs. That kind of depth isn't going to get you far. Your top 2 lines can only carry you so far. That's the truth. You need depth. Jofo pays for lady companions instead. It's cheaper and way less headaches. Ain't that the truth, buddy? Ain't that the truth? Any women in the room? I didn't say that. I don't know why you're even accusing me of that. I didn't say that. Oh, that's funny. There's an alarm from last to go off before the last members live stream. That's funny. I forgot to turn that off. Hey, Slickwell. Goalies call it being slutty, Tyler, when they have unique gear. Oh, is that what that means? So Carey Price is a big slut tonight. You think Mete will be gone from the Habs by next year? They're going to trade Mete. I don't think it happens this season, but I could see it in the offseason. Not during the season, though. I really don't. You want that defensive depth as much as you can have, especially in a season like this. Trump 2024 for Canada. God, we're not even going to talk about, we don't talk politics in this room. Crosby is staying in Pittsburgh. I think so too. I really do. Okay, you put in the there. Why? What would be the difference? Well, you can say it's cheaper, way less easier. They might be cheaper depending on where you're getting them from. Hey, Jofo, you got to start looking into better magazines to call the numbers. Hey, come on. You got that big podcast. You're rolling in the dough. You're monetized now. Come on. Let's get with it. Stop going down the back alleys, in your car. You roll the seat back, pull your pants down. You got to stop doing that, man. They're not deep enough. I've heard that before. Okay. It wasn't a double entendre, but it actually works, doesn't it? Those are for the... Oh, God. Am I going to get in trouble? No, I'm not going to say it. I'll get myself in trouble. And you never know when you say the wrong thing, when you're like what I'm doing now, that's a mistake. So I'm not saying the wrong thing. No matter how much you guys ask me, because it was really funny, but not too PC. So, I don't want to lose my channel. So, yeah, call me chicken. It's okay. I don't mind. I don't see any way that Pittsburgh can become a contender. They have no way to improve the roster. Yeah, listen, I'm not saying that they can, but listen, Hextall, and you know what? What I'm about to say probably makes more like on the side of them trading him. Hextall knows how to build the prospects and the farm and all that. So in saying that, yeah, you might be right. They're going to trade everybody and get prospects and picks and start building again. So I just screwed my own. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I should shut up now. That's what I should do. But you don't get paid when you get shut up. You shut up and you don't get paid. So I'm going to start talking again. A wise man once said, "Never be afraid of starting over. For this time, you will not be starting from scratch, but with experience." And that actually is very wise, because experience, you make mistakes. That's how you get experience. And a lot of people don't realize that, but you've got to make mistakes to learn from them. And then that's where the experience comes from. Or the Kraken might take Mete in the expansion draft. Yeah. Mete was the first guy they were talking about to get taken. So, yeah, I would think they're going to want to keep him around. Maybe the Kraken take him, and then that solves a problem, right? So, like they don't lose anybody else. So, yeah, I don't think Mete gets moved till after the expansion draft. And by the same token, if Danault resigns, I don't think he resigns till after the expansion draft. And I would say the same thing probably about Tatar. If Tatar is going to get re-signed, not till after the expansion draft. Because the expansion draft is going to happen before the free agency period starts. So guys that are on expiring contracts, you don't have to protect them. Simple. But if you sign them, so you sign Danault, maybe you sign Tatar because that's what you're going to do. Now you got to protect them. So they're not getting signed if they are going to be signed. They're not getting signed till after the expansion draft. Now, can anybody tell the G Fuel's working? I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell. All right, let's see some of the game. I'm missing it. It's your guys' fault, right? Just saying. I don't see anyway. Oh, I read that. Maybe that's because I scrolled up. I'm scrolling all the way back down again. Sorry, guys. Power play goal, maybe. It doesn't look like it. Power play is sloppy. It's a new setup, so you know what? It could take a few power plays for it to start looking good. We'll see. Don't forget also, they don't get a ton of time to practice. It's not like a normal year, so which was part of the reason why the excuse of the goalies having the lower averages was because of that. But it doesn't really work out. So, yeah, I'm flipping around from subject to subject. So, G Fuel, maybe I should stop drinking it. I probably should. If I wanted to sleep anywhere between now and the Jofo podcast. Big baller. Juleson did not fail as a Hab. Juleson got hit in the face twice in one game with a puck and concussion, and he had trouble with that, and he finally came back. He's playing for Florida, actually. He actually has played a game or two for them. So he didn't fail as a Hab. He got lost in the to waivers. They had no choice but to waive him, and he got picked up. So that's what happened. Everybody listen to Jeff. No politics. Can the Trump talk? We're not talking about it. This is a hockey channel. Tatar won't be re-signed. They won't be able to afford him. That's a possibility. I still don't think they trade him at the deadline if they're in the playoffs because it hurts your chances, right? So I don't see them moving Danault or Tatar. If they have to let them walk, but they could win a cup, they're going to go try to win the cup and let them walk. That's the decision I know I would make. Because you get rid of them, your chances to win a cup goes down anyway. So, yeah. I think Ron Hextall will trade everyone for 7th-round pick and Lucic. No, he's not stupid. I don't like Ron Hextall personally, but he builds a good farm team. He gives good farm team, man. Jake Evans makes Danault expendable. I don't think Danault's worth $5 million a year. He made a huge mistake not signing that deal in the offseason. Yes, I think he did. And I think that's a good possibility that Jake Evans really does make it. Jake Evans looks like a kid that is going to learn fast and get good fast. I like his game so far, and, yeah, it's a possibility. It's hard to work on the power play over Zoom. That's really hard. How much time is in your game? I've got 5:32 left in the first. Troy, that's another topic I don't really discuss here. I'm not here to talk about that kind of stuff. Sorry. It just, YouTube doesn't like it, and I like to have ads play on my videos. Price is tracking the puck better tonight. Yeah, he's looking better tonight, which I fully expected. Just you never know, right? How does Kirk Muller keep his job as power play coach? I don't know, but I kind of agree. There's something going on there. In the past season, he didn't have the skilled players to execute his power play, but he sure does now. What gives? I'm going to just say, let's give it to midseason, but I think if by midseason this power play still is having trouble at home, yeah, there's no other reason why. Habs fan 2021, I appreciate that because I spent enough time on that guy. I don't really want to bother it right now. I'm supposed to be on slow mode. I'm going to reset my slow mode for the next one a little longer. I figured out how to do it, but I didn't set it long enough. Do you think Drouin is having a career year or is he breaking out? He's got 10 points in 12 games. He's doing well. If you're thinking he's not scoring enough goals, well, he's not a goal scorer necessarily. So he's a playmaker. I think he's doing well. I say we'll establish impeach Gomez as a code word for no politics. That could be, but I'm just going to say that for all of this, I blame Scott Gomez. So I remember watching that game which game we talking about? Who are the Habs cap? Who? Hang on. Who are the Habs cap-wise? I'm wondering if they can keep everyone without losing anybody except Perry. Yeah, Perry I don't expect back. Right now, they're not great cap-wise right now. They're not because they can't bring Frolik in yet. Montreal will go to the Stanley Cup final, and hopefully we'll win the cup. Let's hope. I'm starting to think Jordan is Scott Gomez. No, I think, but what I do think it's possible that Jordan's father is Scott Gomez. And that's why he's so pissed off at Scott Gomez. Has anyone seen them in the same room? No, this is true. This is true. Score so far, 1-0. Had not changed. 7-3 shot or the shots on goal for Montreal. I'm scrolling again because they're coming in fast and furious. How are we doing? 50 in the room. Awesome. Anybody who hasn't given a thumbs up and you love watching this guy scream and yell and make fun of himself, hey, give a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do that as well. That'd be great. Has anyone's... No, I read that. So the weather. Trading Tatar depends if they trade for someone that can help them out more than he is this year. Could be an expiring contract for expiring contract trade. That's true. Mikey, how's it going? 19 Coyote. Another mod in the room. 45 likes. 48 now. Getting up there. What's my favorite kind of chips? Depending on my mood, but usually just regular or yeah. Flavor-wise, yeah, just plain chips usually. I don't mind ketchup chips. I like salt and vinegar, but it depends on my mood. Who's out tonight if Armia's playing? Byron is actually out, and Perry's on the fourth line. Hey, Bob, thanks. I appreciate that. Austin Mathieu. That's what we should call him. Say it like that. Piss him off. Mike, we're all still pissed at Scott Gomez. But I don't think anybody more than Jordan. No. Geez, what did they do? Push Price in the net? I didn't see. Oh, God. Can someone hit him with a shovel? Please. I like, me too, actually, Troy. Me too. Well, most things are now, Jofo, most things are now. It's, one dominant or the other dominant, but yeah, it's rare you get a pure anymore. If you really like this, then follow Jeff's orders. Jeff is ordering everybody to become a member right now. No, if you really like this, yeah, take a membership. That'd be awesome. Let's build that membership. I don't mind that at all. But thumbs up, thumbs up. And subscribe and ring the notifications bell. And, yeah, all the other good things that go along with that. Toronto's on the power play, but it's half over just about now. Gomez licks Matthews' mustache. Yeah, that's a good job for Scott Gomez. I think I vote for that. Hooking, yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Jofo was talking about that. They got to kill them for that price of costing. Yeah, I don't know why they're allowing that. But I didn't see what happened exactly, honestly. Oh no, something's going to be pulled with Pricey. No, he seems okay. I'm not worried about him hurting himself now. He had a long time off there with the pandemic. He should be in good shape. Leafs GM nickname is Kyle Dubpiss. Said by the GM Superb Man. I don't get that. He got up slowly earlier, Price. I didn't notice that because I don't, unfortunately, not watching very much. How's the game? Is it good? I haven't really noticed. Except at the beginning. Well, I did at the beginning. Evans is great on the PK. Yeah, Evans is everything we wanted. He made it possible not to have to bring in an experienced centerman, but it looks like maybe for the faceoffs we need to, although he's doing better that way, Evans. It's not Evans that's the problem right now. It's KK and Suzuki. Let's see. Last 2 minutes of the period, 8-5 are the shots, 1-0 Montreal. Can Evans take over for Deneau? I don't think so yet. Evans is too young yet to do that. Maybe next season, but I don't know about this year. I wouldn't do that. It's a YouTuber channel, Superb Man. Oh, I never heard of that. Evans came out of the womb killing a penalty. Yeah, it's possible. Hey, my ex is in the room. Hey, Lou, how's it going? Hello, and talk to you all next time. She just came in to say hi. That was it. Awesome. Thanks, thanks, sweetie, for coming in. Yeah, as a shotgun, I have a feeling Deneau is going to sign, but I don't know about Tatar at all. The Leafs GM mode for NHL 21. Yeah, I don't play that stuff. Another penalty? Yeah, I didn't see that. She won't believe you, Jofo. Actually, she will. Now, my ex and I were very close. Best friends. Best thing was that we split up. We're actually just separated, but we like to think that we're divorced. But yeah, the best thing for us was to split up. Anderson, 123, shift tired tires. Well, there's another power play? Oh, that was that penalty. Okay. It's in French. Avoir accroché. That's got to be cross-checking. It's rare and cool. It is. It's not as rare as it used to be, though, I got to say. But, yeah, I mean, it's good. Yeah. Much better friends than when we were married. Habs are a team for taking penalties. Yeah. They got to get that under control, man. Especially against the Leafs. You can't give them too many because they're going to score. If you can keep them off the board, penalty kill is doing a good job. They could step up and do it. Erik Karlsson is making $3.3 million a point, $10 million exact contract through. It's actually worse. It's $11.5 million contract. So yeah, it's a little worse. It was hooking. That's what that is. Okay, I got it wrong. My wife said my two biggest flaws are not listening, and she rattled on about some other crap. Exactly. That's perfectly put. Rick, do you? Yes, I do. Lou, don't get all gushy on me now. 28 seconds. They caught up in shots almost. It's 8-6 now. So like I thought, Montreal had the first half of the period. Toronto seemed to have maybe a little better of the second half. It's going to be a tight game. It's not going to be a runaway for either team. Let's hope it's a little more of the same in the second period. First period is over. And Montreal comes out 1-0. What did you do? Nothing. You did nothing, Jofo. Don't worry. I didn't see anything anyway. Just don't do it again, though. God damn it. Yeah, good period. I mean, listen, coming out ahead. Can't ask for more than that. I would have liked another goal. Would have been nice. But can't ask for too much. Hey, Aiden, thanks for coming in, buddy. I'll check out those pictures. Don't worry. Good period by Habs. Leafs gaining a little more momentum thanks to 2 late power plays. Yeah. Well, that's it. The power plays, freaking lets them back in the game. We don't need that. Montreal was playing very cautiously for the last 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but maybe just, Toronto put the Jets on a bit. I think whoever is the PK coach should be the power play coach, and Muller should coach the PK. The PK creates more chances. True. That's very true. Would have been nice to get a little shorty there. Zenith, I think he goes from game to game with the mask or the pads. I don't think it's I don't think he uses any particular. And I think what he is doing, Jeff said it, he's breaking in both masks, so he has to use them. So I think that's all that's about. Shots don't show it, but Leafs dominated play in the first. Well, part of the first and Montreal part of the first. So I don't know about, they didn't dominate the whole first period. We are looking good. Keep it up. Price has to step it up in the big games. So far, so good. How do you think Edmondson has been playing overall this year, Rick? I like Edmondson's play. I like pretty much exactly as advertised. Good defensively. Not the most mobile guy, but he's not bad. And, capable to chip in some on the offense. I don't know. He's kind of everything that he's been. What's the word I'm looking for? He's everything I was expecting. Still winning 1-0. 4 minutes of power play will do that. Leafs only try when they have a power play. That's right. They're a power play team. That's why you got to not give them the power plays. The mask looks done. He hasn't worn the teeth one in a while. Yeah, well, I guess it depends on how he feels, Right now, hey, Luca, right now, Evans is actually playing a lot better than Danault, just saying. He is actually, yeah, I don't think anybody would really disagree too much. Now, Danault's playing well on the defensive side. Just offensively, he's not getting the points. That's really it. He's still playing good hockey. At goalie, Evans is the most impressive Hab this year. Changed my mind. But I'd have to cut open your head. No, listen, Evans is playing really good. Edmondson fought Tyler Myers. That goes a long way in the locker room. Yeah, I'll tell you what, with his teammates, they're loving him. Carlos, hey, Carlos. This Canadian division is not that good. Either Leafs or Habs go against Boston, Tampa. I don't know what the LV is for. It's a different story. Well, you know what? When they get out of, yeah, it's good. That's when their big test is going to be. If they make it out of the division, whoever does is going to have, isn't going to be an easy time. To say, are they the worst? I don't know. I think the team that makes it out is going to still have had a hard-fought season. I think they're going to be prepared for playoffs, and unless it's Toronto. And I just think anything can happen once the playoffs start. I think they'll be good enough. It'll be a good test. If Montreal makes it out, it'll be a good test, whoever they face in that the third round. I don't know, Paul. I did not see that. The mask was bad luck. Which mask? No, he's been wearing both of them. He does better wearing red mask. Must be his thought. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. If Montreal have to get a new power play coach, what would be your choice? Well, I think if they're going to change him, they're going to use Ducharme, who's an assistant coach there already. Dominique Ducharme. Edmondson reminds me of Hammerlick. There's a good one, yeah. Although Hammerlick had more offense to him and was more mobile. Evans doesn't have the hype behind him like Suzuki does. Evans playing way over expectations. Yeah, it was a 7th round pick. Yeah, playing way over expectations. Leafs will win cup this year. No, they won't. Playing in the North Division will give the guys time to get some chemistry flowing. Well, what would be the difference of what division they're in? Not sure. Well, okay, Luca, but Evans, I mean, he was a 7th round pick. How many 7th round picks do you see even make the NHL? No, Evans is pretty impressive, I think. The North Division is crap. 2-team race, maybe 3 if Winnipeg gets it going. Yeah, I know, but it's still a little early fully to tell that. But in general, it's looking like it's going to be Montreal and Toronto for this division. Suzuki isn't that hyped, honestly. Evans has been a great role player, but Suzuki is living up to his expectations and then some. Yes, he is. He should be line one. I think he is. The two Ottawa games, the one here, one there. The first one, online you'll see how they list all the lines and everything. So Tatar's line was first. Second one, Suzuki's line was listed first. I don't know for this game. So I don't know what that means, but to me, I think it's no doubt Suzuki is getting the most ice time. He's getting so many of the big assignments. I think he's the number one center right now. Suzuki isn't that hyped, honestly. Evans has been a great role player, but Suzuki. Oh, I read that. Evans is playing against Matthews tonight too, and is on the penalty kill. Yeah, I'm telling you, Evans is playing really well. Evans was my most impressive player in the bubble, but now I know what to expect from him. Like, I'm not surprised he's shutting down Matthews. Okay, I guess that's fair enough, right? Plus, the North only has 7 teams. You basically have to be terrible to miss the playoffs. Why? Because of one team difference? No. Come on, that's not. Come on, you're exaggerating. Come on. It's only one team difference. I don't see how. Yeah, it's not because of that. It's because we're not the best teams here in the. Now that excludes Toronto, Montreal. That's what I mean. It's the rest of the division's not great, but there's a couple of divisions like that, not just the North. How is that not being over expectations? He is a rookie matched up against the guy with the most goals in the NHL. Yeah, no, exactly. It's statistical analysis. But still, having one less team in the division means that to miss the playoffs, they're terrible? No, I don't think so. I'm not saying it won't happen that way. Vancouver's terrible right now. Edmonton, Ottawa. I mean, okay, but Suzuki was expected to be what he is doing. Evans was AHL last year, behind almost everyone on the depth chart, 100%. Not to say Suzuki's what he's doing is not impressive. It is. But, I mean, Evans is very impressive, too. Jeremy has a hockey crush on Anderson. Too much information, Jeremy. Every other division is 8 teams. Yeah, but it's just one team. That's not that much difference in each division. Yeah, a great trade. It wasn't a pickup. Pickup, I think, is more maybe I'm wrong, but to me that means more of a free agent type of thing. So that's why I'm saying that. But maybe I'm wrong there. Evans is a rookie, but he is like 3-4 years older than Suzuki. Yes, Evans is he might be 25. I know he was 24. I'm not sure if he turned 20. I think he did. Yeah, Evans is – well, listen, the road to the NHL for Evans was way longer because he's a 7th-round pick. That's just normal. And he put the work in, and he got there. And, yeah, it's very impressive. I think if it was a normal season, Montreal would have the same record, but Toronto wouldn't. 2 lines, don't cut it. No, listen, the 2 lines thing, I mean, that's just not going to cut it. Did I lose my feed? Yeah, I think so. I hope not. I'm going to go back and see if Bila Sport's going to give me. Yeah, the French feed cut out. Son of a beach. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. I hate when they do that. Yeah, same thing on Bila. Very frustrating tonight trying to. Okay, Bila, you're out of the question. Let's find somewhere else. I'm looking for a new stream. I don't have too many tonight. I would have thought this one would have more options. Let's try this one. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Okay. What is the fuck is this? I can't tell if it's working. There's an ad on this one. Okay, let's get back to you guys. Dano won't be back unless he realizes he's worth $5 million a year. Is not worth $5 million a year. Hey, Enmad. It's hard to compare divisions at this point because of the schedule ups and downs. The North has had no postponed games. I think that's true right there. I say trade him before we lose him for nothing. Yeah, but I mean we're gonna need him for the playoffs. Dano will want a similar number to Gallagher, maybe a bit less. He doesn't see himself as a defensive specialist. Yeah, well, that's his problem. If he's not a defensive specialist, he better start putting up some numbers. Don't really care what he sees himself as. His value is as a shutdown center for the other team's top line. That's it, pretty much. I mean, he's not proven himself offensively right now, so thank God I got another feed. Paul, I'm putting my Bergman hat on. Dano is not a $5 million player. No, I don't think so either. And I think he might find that out. I mean, who's to say other teams are going to give him that? Maybe he won't find that anywhere. Yeah, I remember Oleg Petrov, of course. Number 6. Yeah, I'm kind of sad Burke has gone to Pittsburgh. I like the TV commentating. The next great hockey question is, how will Burke and Hextall work together in Pittsburgh? I don't know. Is that like they must like each other or they wouldn't have done this. So I think it's going to be good. Burke's a smart guy. And the older he gets, the smarter he gets. And Hextall, I don't know. I don't like Hextall. Everyone knows that. I don't know. But he does a good job. I think it'll be good. They must like each other. I don't think Burke would take that job if he didn't like Hextall. Patrick, who's a fourth liner? Dano's not a fourth liner. Dano has a secret French effect. Instantly gains him plus $1 million in signing. Burke will, I hope you're joking because you are. LOL. Burke will come in, build a dynasty, and then get fired. Happens every time. Yeah, that's probably what'll happen. Dano is a great member of the team. I'm personally getting tired of this first line not scoring consistently. Galley might be burning or bumming. Dano is a second liner. He's a great defensive center. I think ultimately he's really a really great third line center. Frederick Anderson won't be with Leafs next year. If he's smart, he leaves. Christ, I wouldn't take that kind of abuse. I mean, he takes abuse from the fans, from like everybody, everywhere. He's a good goalie. Rick, do you contest that Montreal will pay more for a French player? I absolutely do. Absolutely. There may have been a time, but I don't think under Bergevin that's true. He'll pay for what they're worth. That's what I think. Yeah, I don't think that's going on anymore. Even if it did, I don't know for sure if it did or not, but I don't think that's the case now. Tatar isn't really doing anything either. He's having a bad start. Yeah. Burke, Hextall, Mario, and Crosby. 4 reasons for me to hope for Pittsburgh. I only rooted for Crosby and and Mario before I hated everyone else in Pittsburgh. Deneau over KK? No. Well, right now, Deneau is the second line center right now, but I said ultimately he should be the third line, especially right now on this team once KK passes him, but he hasn't yet, KK. Suzuki's line is the first line now. I think that's without a doubt. If the Habs go deep and if Deneau is smart, he will take some kind of hometown discount because Montreal is his best chance to win, and he's from Victoriaville. He can be a hometown hero. That's what I say. If he wants to win, he stays here. If he wants to go and make money, he goes somewhere like Ottawa. I mean, I don't know. What's up with all this French racism? I don't find there's any racism. No, all we said was that someone was making the point, Jordan, that French players get paid more here just because they're French. And I know that's not the case. A player gets paid for how good he is. That's it. That's all. It doesn't matter where you're from. But I don't see where you saw any or heard or saw any racism there. Deneau is the third line center. No ifs, ands, or buts. Well, right now he's the second line center here, but I think ultimately that's where he should be. Jordan disagrees. The coaching situation is perhaps more clear, but paying a price by focusing on French speaking being a prerequisite. But hey, live and let live. But the French speaking is not a prerequisite for the players. I mean, unless you're Réjean Tremblay, I don't know, but I don't think most people think like that. So no, I don't think. I still think you're wrong. Deneau was asked if he would take a hometown discount. He answered, "I already did." His bridge contract. KK will be a first liner in 2 years. He's still very young. I mean, if Deneau feels that way, then he won't be re-signing. That's simply that, because I don't think he's going to get the money he's wanting to get. Not here. I like how Jordan calls you Rickles. Don Rickles. I love Don Rickles, so it doesn't bother me at all. Kulak looks like Commissaric. Kind of does. It's true. I like Kulak a lot better. It was a joke. LOL, picking on Montreal for signing French players for more money. Oh, if that's a joke. Yeah, because that doesn't happen. More like French favoritism. It's not discrimination. No, I don't. I don't. I still don't think that's the case. If the French player is as good as anybody else that they're looking at, maybe they'll go with the French player, but I don't think they'll go with a French player over a better player. No. I think Burke is hardwired as a GM, and I don't think he will work out as a hockey ops press. He's been a hockey ops before. I think that's why it didn't work out for him in Calgary. He was likely overruling Trey Living on decisions. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to find out. Drouin got paid for being French and his potential. Drouin got paid for his potential. Traded for maybe because he was French. That I might go with. I don't think he got the contract because he's French. Plus, you can't be racist towards French Canadians. Prejudice, maybe. No, you can't be racist towards anybody. That's how it is. Racism is a no-no. Doesn't matter who it's against. What is good racism? Is there good racism? I don't think so. What a save. What happened here? Oh, I got frozen again. Son of a bitch. That's why I didn't know the game was on. Yeah, I might have trouble finishing up this damn game. Yeah. How about bye-bye. Find another one. Time to find another one. Try this one. Okay. I don't want to see ads either. Anybody else having trouble like me to keep on the stream? Let's try this one again. Got it. Wow, I missed almost 2.5 minutes. Wow. Sorry about that, guys. Still no score. 10, is that 10-6 or no? 10-8 for shots. Still no score. 1-0. But no change in the score. Montreal is like almost all English first and foremost nowadays anyways. Well, that's not true. Where do you get that from? It's not players, just the coaches, which isn't the way to be. It should be the best available. Yep. Always. I mean, it's okay for the players. They don't have to be French, but the coaches and the GM have to be French. Who was the last head coach who was unable to speak French in Montreal? What's his name again? I did that. Bob Berry. Bob Berry was the last head coach that was not fluently French. He was from Montreal, but he only spoke very little French, so he didn't speak French here. He was the last one, other than Randy Cunneyworth, but Randy Cunneyworth was an interim coach, so I don't count him. And you can't say Kirk Muller because that was an emergency thing, so that doesn't count. It's okay. I'm getting the game. Don't worry about it. I found. Look at Montreal City. Yes, it's most. I live in Montreal. Okay? I can tell you it's not mostly English. I live in the West Island, and even that's not mostly English. So, show us my French skills. Oui, je parle un peu de français, mais je suis pas fluent. I'm not fluent. No, I speak un peu de français. This is an English channel, so I'm sorry, guys. And I can't speak French well enough to do this channel. Whoa. Who's us guys get so butthurt? As English guys? First of all, not butthurt. Just don't say Montreal is English. It's not. Yeah, there's a lot of English people here, but we ain't the majority. Just don't say that. I'm not butthurt, for fuck's sake, yourself. I mean, come on. But if Muller speaks French, why did Marc Bergevin have to say, well, he's kind of sorry that, he knows Muller doesn't speak French and he apologized for it. Muller speaks French. He'd have spoken some. And why does he have to? Papier, pas de problème, Rick. I remember Cunneyworth. Yeah, close enough. A while back. Yeah, he was, who was he interim for? Jacques Martin? after Jacques Martin? Oh, I forget who he was intro for. Ray, don't bark. Ray, don't bark. Can you collab with Hot Tech Hockey someday? One of these days. If Montreal, Toronto meet in the playoffs, we're supposed to do a collab. Montreal was settled by the English. Let's not get into politics and all that stuff anyway. I'm not going to get into an English-French fight here because it's useless to do that. So what's this? Nothing to bicker about. That's all. I'm no bickering. Just if somebody wants to tell me Montreal's more English than it is French, you don't live here. I don't see how you could live here and say that. That's all. No bickering. Who has to because of the French media? To be head coach in Montreal, it kind of must. Why? Anybody ever hear of a translator? No? Nobody ever heard of a translator? Why does anybody, GM or head coach or anybody, have to be French or English or anything? There's translators. If the guy spoke only German, he could come in here and have a translator. And if he did speak only German, that's what would happen. But because it's French-English, it can't happen. So if that's bickering, yeah, that's my problem here. It's language. It's stupid to have a fight over fucking language. And I'm not talking about it a second more tonight. Have a nice conversation out there. I'm not talking about it here anymore. All right. JT bleeding. Nice job, Weber. Who's JT again? Tavares. Oh, 4-minute penalty. Great. There's a goal. Is your dog named after Ray Bork? No. Her name is actually Raven. I call her Ray for short. That's a good one, though. Many French also speak English. No more. Have we ever met Ray? Yeah, I mean, I've had her in a video or two and a picture here and there on my thumbnail. Yeah, okay. They have to be able to answer questions in both. Don't hate the player, hate the game. No, they don't really. The language of hockey is English. So no matter what country you come from, no matter what language you speak, when you're on the ice, when you're in practice, whatever, the language is English. Whether the coach is English or not, or whatever, they speak English. So I don't see what the argument is about. They don't have to talk in either. There are such things as interpreters. Just go look at every day. Our prime minister speaks at 11 o'clock. They have an interpreter when he speaks, and they want him to when he speaks in French. I'm watching on English. They have an interpreter, and same thing on the French station. So why can't they do that? That's it. Stop it, guys. I don't think Muller's head coach material for here. I really don't. Don't get into Poutine. I said it wrong. Poutine. Jordan, them's fighting words. Don't touch our Poutine. Leave it alone. Some English people have a French last name. Yep. Present me a good Poutine, or we's fighting then. There's lots of good places in Montreal for Poutine. I have no problem with the Habs French mandate. Never bothered me. Well, when there's a better coach out there available and we can't get him because he don't speak French, it bothers me. Hey, yeah, everybody, let Jordan know where the best Poutine in Montreal is, where your favorite place is. Hey, we're dropping people in the street. What's going on? The French-English fight made people leave? Tight game? Yeah, I said it was going to be a tight game. And I haven't watched like a second of the second period. I kicked myself in the ass arguing over French and English instead of watching this game. Take a quick look at this game. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, Tatar. Pass right to it. It's a big boy there, number whatever that defenseman is. He's a big guy. English or French, we all love beer, poutine, and hockey. There you go. Something to bond over, right? You want Mike Babcock is what you're... No Babcock coming here. Oh, my God, no. That's like asking where to get the best donair in Nova Scotia. Probably is, right? Probably is. New York fries poutine is best poutine in the world. Oh, yeah? I've never had it from there. Yeah, no Babcock coming here, Habs fan. At least I don't want him here, that's for sure. All right, we got like 11 minutes, a little over 11 minutes left in the period. It's 12-9 in shots and still that beautiful score of 1-0. Oh, nice little wraparound. Oh, penalty, delayed penalty. So Montreal getting a power play. Kerfoot's going off. I didn't see for what. He's the second best head coach. Yeah, I don't think, not in my opinion. Well, if anyone wants to know the best pizza in New York City or New Haven, I'll tell you. Ray's Pizzeria in New York City. Right? And how many Ray's Pizzerias are there in New York City? I bet you anything there's a lot. Montreal's power play. Let's see. Let's go. Let's get one here. Come on, guys. That's what the Barstool Pizza app is for. Ah, there's a pizza app. Awesome. You guys should see the size of beers in Thailand. What size are they? Halfsan went inside the Rangers' home locker room. That's pretty awesome. A lot of Rays. Yeah, there's a ton of Rays pizzerias in New York. Every borough has one, I'm sure. At least one. Well, Toronto's out. Come on, guys, don't give him a shorty. Get your act together here. Oh. Come on, get one here. Come on, KK. Someone throw the puck at the net. Saved by Anderson. The best pizza is Famous John's. You're talking about John, like, what's his, Papa John's? The best pizza in New York City is called Pupiyam Turkeys. It's so good. Really? Never heard of that. Habs can't get goals now. Well, they got one more than Toronto. I'll take that right now. Sally's in New Haven. I would be more happy with Matthews blocking a Weber shot than a goal. Yes. With his face. Mustache. The mustache should stop the shot. Papa John's is awful. I would imagine. He's awful, so. They can't get the goddamn puck through. Oh, that's Hall. Hall's a big guy. Shit. Habs fan likes Papa John's. Hey, listen, taste is subjective, right? When one person say that's horrible, another person say, oh, I love that. So. John's, okay, so it's Famous John's. That's not Papa John's. Gotcha. See, Montreal, probably my favorite is probably a Pendelli's pizza. Come on, guys. Let's get one before the end of this period. Get one a period. You haven't lived until you had Pictou County brown sauce pizza. Yeah, you were telling me about that. I just can't imagine brown sauce pizza unless it's barbecue sauce. Tatar looking god awful on the power play. He's got something's right. I don't know what I was up with Tatar. Let's just put it that way. But something, I don't know, something. Manzo subs. I haven't eaten there, but Manzo I happen to know is like on a lot of people's list as the best. And it's not far. My middle son lives in LaSalle. Oh, man. Price, he let up a little too quick. He almost got burned there. Look up Pictou County Pizza Patrick. I did that once. Remember when we first started talking? Pizza contests only count for brand name that everyone can judge. No. Excuse me. Brothers pepperoni and brown sauce. Yeah, I mean, I'd have to try it. Nylander couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with that shot. Does anyone think the Habs will lose? No. And if anybody mentions that word that we're not allowed talking about, anybody, you're getting kicked. Sam's, to be more accurate. Sam's. Brother Sam's. Brother Sam's Pizza. Pizza and House of, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word, so I'm not today. Because I have a family member who is a Leafs fan. You mean an ex-family member? Naps can't keep playing like this. It's going to come back to bite them. Habs, I guess you meant. 7 minutes left. It seems like a lot of back and forth going here. 16-10 in shots. Still 1-0. Yeah, Price is much better tonight. But he made that. That was almost a flub back then. He didn't know where the puck was. He was a little bit lackadaisical about it, I found. That's all. Yeah, Jeff, I wouldn't be surprised if this goes to OT. Come on, guys. Just get another one here. Oh, that puck is right there. The puck is sitting right in the crease. Can't end 1-1, so. This game is boring. Need the fans bake? What's that? What's a fans bake? Ciel Bleu Laval Pizza was one of the best in Greater Montreal. Never heard of that one in Laval. Where? Okay, you're in. Can't think of it. You're in. I can't think of it. Laval des Rapides, right? Anyone watch Sens Oilers game? No, I didn't see any of those. Need the fans back. Oh, I just thought maybe you wanted the fans to go out and bake something. I wasn't sure. Or that the fans needed to get baked. Wasn't sure. Sens want to be good, but they are really bad. Yeah, the Sens aren't a great team right now. But you know what? But before the end of the season, they'll be better. But still, they've got a little to go. But they're going to be a good team if they keep drafting and developing. Scott Gomez can't make cereal, let alone pizza. No sauce or passes. Ha ha. All right. We got what? Not long left in this period, if I'm correct. And it looks like Montreal might get out of this period 1-0, which would be awesome. Hey, Zenith Gaming. Some Zenith Gaming. What's the word? Hype in the room. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Always fun to hang out with you during games. Thanks, man. I'm glad. Good to have you in here as well, always. Well, you're not always here, but when you are, it always makes it a little better. But thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. And yeah, let me put you down on the list, man. And I didn't go over and see who's in the. Let me do that. Give me a sec. There you are, entered in the other contest. Has Suzuki saved Drouin's career? Suzuki and Anderson maybe will. I don't know that his career was in doubt, but Scott Gomez drinks milk from the carton and then leaves it on the counter. Scott Gomez drinks the milk directly from the teat. Just under 6 minutes left in the period. I thought there was less than that. I guess I'm wrong. It's a 4-on-4 situation right now. Minute and a half left in that. More open ice. Let's see what happens with that. Don't say that word. Does nobody say that word. Ever. Ever. A minute left on the 4-on-4. Yeah, who's that? Tavares whiffs on the one-timer. They can't. Hawaiian pizza. I like Hawaiian pizza. Scott Gomez drinks giraffe milk directly from the giraffe. Scored. Damn it. Well, we can say it now. No shutout happening. Who got it? At least not Matthews. Where'd that go? Bennett? Dermott. Ooh, that was a snipe. We got a game here. Well, listen, it wasn't like it was going to not be a game. Okay, let's see who got knocked out with that. That's out. You're still in. Still in. Still in. I'm just going to go over and see how many people are still in this race. A lot. A lot. Yeah. Oh my God. So let's see how many we got. Yeah, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 people still have a chance for the Guess the Score contest. Only one person actually. Andrew Murphy is the only one got it because he had 4-0. So that goal just screwed that up. To be fair, if ref didn't step on puck after Price knocked it down, Habs getting hemmed in their own end way too much. They played like 4-on. They played that 4-on-4 like they were a penalty kill. Yeah, they can't do that. So let's hope that changes after this period and they get back to the way they were when they first started the game. Anyway, still only 1-0. It's not like anybody's got an advantage here. Although Montreal should have a bit of an advantage being at home, you'd think, right? So we'll see what happens. We're doing pretty good in the room. Bad timing to put the slow Sherratt Weber Gallagher on that 4-on-4. Habs need to get goals. They need to solve. They need to solve what's his name there, Anderson. Just that one. They got to get another one here. Let's put it this way: we need the next goal. So, like we needed that first goal and score first. Now we need to score the next one. No, I read that. Where am I? McDermott used the no as a screen, but he sniped it to the top corner. Price can do nothing. No, that was a snipe. I agree. The ref's water bottles are full of pure Gomez saliva. Yuck. That's rather disgusting. Come on, boys. Let's get one back here. Work harder. You got to work harder. They're not working hard enough like they were in the first 5 minutes. They were working their asses off, and it paid off, and now they got to do that again. Yes, good pass. Woo. I thought that was going in on the far side. Nice poke check. Or whatever you call that. I don't know if that was a poke check necessarily. Drouin just shoots right for the center of the body, like every time. We can beat the Habs with the former Habs coach, but now we can't. Who's the former Habs coach? I'll say this, the Leafs D looks better than it has in years. Well, it's an improved D compared to what they had, yeah. Definitely is. I'm telling you, it's not going to be a runaway. If Montreal wins this division, it's not going to be running away with it. These two teams are going to be close. Can't score if we don't have the puck, but we can hit if we don't have the puck, and they should be doing more of that. Two and a half minutes left in this period. I wish he was on a mission and he accomplished that mission. You're right. It was on the glove, Kurt. I saw it on the replay. More hitting and punishment to the bodies, but it looked like it was center to the, and it was. I mean, it was center was in that, like if you're a strike zone, but yeah, I thought it was in the center of the body. More hitting, more punishment to the body. Yes, that's what they need to do. Say how Habs go out loud for. Say how Habs go out loud for me, please. How Habs go? What do you? Why would you want me to? Anderson is number one in giving up between the legs goals in the league, I believe. Oh, really? Let's get a couple here tonight. All things being equal, between the Leafs and Habs, the Leafs have the firepower as an advantage. Yes, very true. It's a low percentage shot where Drouin shot the puck from. Yeah, well, no, he shot the puck from like actually right in. No, I don't think that's a low percent. He just shot it in a low percentage place. Maybe. They got to stop playing Leafs game. Too many fancy passes. Say, go Habs go out loud for me. Go Habs go. I did. I said go Habs go. Do you know the Habs former coach? They've had a lot of former coaches. Do I know him personally? No. Come on, guys. Come on, let's get a minute to go. Less than a minute to go. In 2012 to 17 was Terrien, Michel Terrien. Yeah, they seem slower. They don't seem to have the energy. Something missing. I don't know what's going on with that. I think Jeff's right. They're not skating. That's what I'm noticing. That's it. Period over. Second intermission. Who's my favorite player in Montreal? Nick Suzuki at the moment. Blame the Zoom meetings. They didn't skate. They didn't do enough skating drills in the Zoom meetings. Power play to start the third. I just saw it now. Nice. Hey, them fucking penalties, man. Don't these guys know? Sportsnet commentary is too biased to Toronto. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not listening to that. I'll be honest with you. I'm actually glad I'm not listening to that because I don't know that I'd want to hear the garbage these guys are spewing out about this game in Toronto's favor. Because we can't beat the Leafs, then he was there, but now we can't. Don't know what that means. Suzuki, so one of the best in the NHL league right now. Yes, he is. That he is. I wouldn't say one of the best in the league, one of the best young players. Gomez dressed as a ref. I'm telling you. Power play for Toronto to start. Edmondson dumb. Was that Edmondson who did that? Yeah. It was a trip. That call was a bit soft, you guys think? No, I mean, he tripped him. Who was it, Dino or Edmondson? Sportsnet and TSN are both a little too biased to Toronto. That was a penalty. He tripped him. Lazy stick, and he deserves that call. Exactly. Because seeing how they can lose this by too many penalties. Yep. How many penalties can you give them and they're not going to score a power play goal? I mean, it's going to happen. So, Hyman dove on that? I don't think so. His stick, he let his stick get caught up in Hyman's feet, and that's all it takes. Time for robot camera refs. Yeah, everybody wearing special sensors on their uniforms, and then let the cameras and the sensors pick it up. Then you wouldn't be bad calls. Although I don't see how they'd pick up some of these calls anyway. So can't happen. That's just a dream. He can beat the Leafs when he was there, but now with this coach, we can't. You're trying to tell me that Michel Therrien is a better coach? Okay, I don't agree with you there. I don't agree with you there. First line needs to get more goals. Tatar and Deneau, Galley been great. Then when they're not scoring, they got to get something past this guy. Habs need to up the pace, playing slow like they did versus Ottawa. Yeah, no, I agree. They, like the pace at the beginning of the game, right? That was a good pace. They were all over them, and then it slowed down, and they've been kind of chasing it ever since. The robot refs have to float. Can't step on the dang puck. I got you. Julian, pull a torch. Bench somebody. Bench who, though? Who do you want to bench? Robot refs from the clouds. Mad cameras everywhere. Shots on goal are not at all reflective of game flow. Oh, my God. What happened? Everything just jumped. Not reflective of flow of game. At least they're carrying play. Well, yeah, now Montreal's not skating. When they're not skating, yeah, Leafs are carrying the play. If your feet ain't moving, you're not carrying the play. Time to switch up the lines. I said that a week ago. Rick, did you notice the refs getting in our way all game on the backboards in both ends? No, I didn't, but I don't watch close enough to really know. Anybody else notice that? Toronto's playing well. Checking very closely. Hope Montreal gets going. They got to come back with a better start to the third period. Are the refs in the field on Rocket League? What's Rocket League? Hey, bud, 10 subs away from 400. Hey, anybody who hasn't gone over to NHL Hockey News Reports, head over there. Give him a subscribe, and I appreciate that. Let's get him to 400. He just needs 10. That's not a lot. Toronto skating has some lines scared and backing up into their own zone. Yep. Yeah, we're playing on our heels, and we can't do that. Yes, when he played versus Boston and Leafs, but Julian is a better coach. Julian's a better coach than Therrien. Julian at least lets players play together. Remember Therrien breaking up the egg line because he wanted to spread out the offense? Yeah, I mean, okay, but also he didn't have the talent we've got right now. But yeah, I think Therrien's not a better coach. Guy who took late penalty, bench him for third. Game is kind of boring. Well, because Montreal's not, they're not making it exciting. Habs out shooting the Leafs. Why switch the lines? Julian does enough the last few years. Change the lines, reward the guys that have been working hard, shorten the bench. Well, they're not losing, so I don't know why they got to shorten the bench yet. Need a fight. Yeah. Let's pound some Toronto ass to get us going. And that sounds worse. That could be taken either way. That's not what I mean, the wrong way, but you know what I mean. Leafs are not playing well. They got lucky on the 4-on-4 goal. They had 6 shots in the second. That's all they had? Hey, NHL, you're welcome, and thank you for watching them. And I try to find not just like what everybody's talking about. Like I'll watch the hockey guys, so I don't put everything that he's putting in it. So, yeah, that's – besides, I try to do mostly just Habs news. And that's why I can't put out every day because there's not enough Habs news every day to do an odds and ends. Yeah, Troy, me too. I hope it's more exciting too. Sports are a meritocracy. Okay. Replay of the shift on the Leafs goal shows Habs had 5 chances to clear the zone and didn't. Well, this is a problem Habs have had for the last couple of seasons is clearing their zone quick. They're having trouble doing that. Which, guys, I know a lot of people don't like Mete, but that's something Mete is good at, is getting out of the zone. Can't bench Edmondson. Yeah, we only got 6D out there. We're not going. Why should we go down? It's not like he's playing bad. It was just a bad play. We need a good Gallagher goal. I'd love to see Gallagher get a goal. Or let's get a shorty on the opening power play. That would show him something. No, Montreal's not moving their feet. They're not. They should be skating a little bit better. They're not skating enough. They're not moving their feet enough. It's going to catch them if they don't change that in the third period. Goaler girl, Deneau is 1. Where goalie girls? Okay, so I wonder who goaler girl is. I'll name names: Tatar, Byron, Sherratt. It's not Byron. Byron is not playing tonight. Which is probably why you're not noticing him. So if you're wondering why, that's why he's not on the ice. Hey, Roger. Awesome, buddy. Thank you. Oh, you were just naming names. Okay. Hyman got an embellishment, so 4-on-4 again to start the third. Did he get an embellishment on it? Really? Or you're just joking, Luca? Body check more to let them know that they mean business. Yeah, old-time hockey. Let them know you're next to them. Let them know you're there. That's right. That's what they got to do. Or carry the puck more, and then they don't have to hit. Hines, you're right. If he got an embellishment, you're right. He dived. I still don't get this, though. It's a penalty or he dived. I don't get how it's both, but the last, I don't know how many years, that's what they've been doing, but I don't get it. If he dived, ain't a penalty for the other guy. If he dives, it's a penalty for him, and that's all it should be. Edmondson versus Matthews in a fight. Why not? Needs stronger skaters to start 4-on-4. Well, they got to be moving their feet more. Toe Blake, Eddie Shore, Dit Clapper. Wasn't it Dit Clapper, Eddie Shore, Toe Blake. Old-time hockey. Let them know you're there. Great speech. Which is, as you see from the live stream, I use that. That's where the old-time hockey, that's where that came from. Just because I thought it might be a bit of a chippy game, but it doesn't really seem to be a chippy game. Games like this is where they miss a... Okay, games like this is where they miss a spark plug, like Domi. He would do something good or bad, but it would make things interesting. Yeah, no, it's true. Just because a guy dives doesn't mean it wasn't a penalty in the first place. Well, I don't get that, though. See, I don't get that. At least when I was for me, in my era, if you dove, it wasn't a penalty because you dove. That's what made it look like a penalty, but it wasn't. I don't get how it's a penalty and it's a dive. Sorry, I don't see how they mesh together. The gaff on the Columbus game where offside was not called gave a bad name to the Zebras. Yeah, I didn't see that. Maybe Domi has 2 bad years and Montreal picks him up on a prove-it deal. Maybe, maybe not. The spark plug would have been Simmons for the Leafs, but we need Perry to stir some stuff up. Somebody. No, we got Perry, we got Anderson. One of the two could stir something up. When they were hitting the bus with the sledgehammer, making it look mean, Habs need to get the sledgehammer out. Is that? I wasn't just being quiet. I was trying to remember that. That's from Slapshot. I sort of remember that. We are fine. Out shooting Toronto. We are faster and have killed all penalties. Just need to come out fast in the third. We were faster in the first at the beginning, but we haven't been faster, not much in the second. No, their skating has slowed, and they're not moving their feet enough. I don't want Domi back, but someone needs to take over that role. Yeah, I agree. Is there any stand-up goalies? No, there's no stand-up goalies anymore. If there are, they're not in the NHL because they're not going to be able to make the NHL. So you trip the guy, legitimate trip, and the guy sells it more than needed equals penalty plus dive. If it's a legitimate trip, it doesn't matter if the guy sold it or not. That's my point. It's a legitimate penalty. No need to call the dive because it was a legitimate penalty. If the guy dove, then that meant it wasn't really a penalty. The guy sold it because he dove, not a penalty. That's how I see it. That's all. It's just that it's changed, I guess, since my day mainly. But it doesn't never made sense to me how it can be a dive and a trip at the same time or whatever. I just don't get it. So I'm sorry. I still don't agree. Classic scene when the whole town started to embrace thuggery and the team was winning. Oh yeah, it's in the back of my head. I kind of see that scene. Habs should be all over them. The Leafs just played 3 and 4, and Habs had a few days off. They should be. It shouldn't be the Habs that are the sluggish team. Diving just penalty means you're trying to fool the refs now. That's just dumb. It's either a dive or it's a penalty. But I get what you're saying. I don't agree with it. That's all. It's stupid. It was, to me, it looked like that was a legitimate trip. Trying to influence refs isn't cool. Yeah, I don't know about that. Because then that would mean, like, say there was whatever the play, you know what happened, the ref got it wrong, so you don't say anything. It happens all the time. So why should you? No, I don't agree with that. Sorry, I don't agree with that. Ref is dumb enough to get fooled. It's on the ref. What's the saying? The old saying: if you ain't cheating, you're not trying. That's how the saying used to be. I don't know. I'm just saying that it doesn't make sense to me. If you think he's influencing the ref, then it's a dive and it's not a penalty. If it's a penalty, then it's not a dive. Hockey Night in Canada. Thanks, Rob. You're the only one agreeing with me. Hockey Night in Canada is on every night this season. Love it. Yeah, I don't watch all the other games. I don't have time really. And yeah, it's great. I mean, and we're not getting a break now pretty much after this week that we have off next week. We're not getting a break for a while. You can only get your agent to use Toronto media to influence refs. That's right. Oh, God. It's every period. Again, lost my feed. Period's coming up. They take the feed away. Got to go get it elsewhere. Okay, I'm back. I'm good. Diving is an unwritten rule. You get beat up for that. It's why Sherratt cross-checks Stutzel in the back of the head at the end of the game. It's not an unwritten rule if the ref just called it. That's not an unwritten rule. Refs can't call unwritten rules. So, no, diving is a rule, and it's a rule that's meant to say that if it wasn't really a penalty and the guy went, it wasn't really a penalty, that's a dive, that's a penalty, and not the other way around. Embellishment used to be called helping the refs see the missed calls. As a whole, Toronto Maple Leafs fans must be the most suffering. Yes, they are. I think it's the longest. It's the longest drought is Toronto. You don't dive and you don't lay on the ice if you're hurt. Get off the ice unless your leg is broken or something crazy. But yeah, you don't dive. Listen, if you're hurt, you can't move. Okay, but yeah, and you don't dive. Diving isn't something you should do. You should get a penalty for it. That's it. It's either a penalty or it's a dive. And that's it. Shouldn't have to say that again. If Hyman wanted to stay on his skates, he could have. He dove after Edmondson's stick was already on the ice. But that was a trip. I'm sorry, that was a trip. I don't watch after they fired Don Cherry. I didn't like Cherry, but I thought Ron is a spineless worm for what he did to Don. Don made Ron. Yeah, listen, after all that, I didn't watch. I can't watch Ron McLean anymore. And I have not. It's not an either-or proposition. They are not mutually exclusive, but it's okay. We can agree to disagree, but it's still going to happen. Oh, okay. I know it's still going to happen. And yes, we'll agree to disagree, but I don't see how they're not mutually exclusive. That's all. Especially on a trip. You're tripped. You tripped? It's a trip. If it's not a real legitimate trip, then you dove. So one's a penalty. One, not both getting a penalty. It makes 0 sense. 0 cents. And it's one of the problems with our game is there's so many things that don't make sense anymore. And that's one of them. And we're back. We're back. Third period's back. Is 10 seconds into the third. 4-on-4 hockey. 22-12 are the shots on goal for Montreal, but a 1-1 score. Don Cherry was the GOAT. I love Don Cherry way back. Don Cherry was a little bit racist. I'm not saying no, but near the end, it's not because of what he had lost it. I mean, he wasn't fully there. I don't know, but I mean, Don Cherry was who he was. I did a video about the whole situation, so I'm on record of how I felt about it. Me too, Jeff. I was expecting this to be kind of playoff-like game. Carey Price with the save. Ron McLean is the new Pierre Maguire. No, don't. You can put Pierre Maguire down. You don't have to like Pierre Maguire. I like Pierre Maguire. Yeah, I've been listening to Pierre Maguire for a long time. Is he a little overzealous and over? Yeah, he's like legitimately excited about hockey all the time. Just loves hockey, loves to talk about it, and he knows hockey. But because of his overzealousness and his enthusiasm, he gets made fun of. That's how I see it. Pierre Maguire knows his hockey. Bears fan looking like if Batman was a hippie. Yeah, it's true. He needs a haircut. Paul, but it's not a legit trip and you dive. It's a penalty for diving. That's right. It shouldn't be a penalty for tripping if it's not a legitimate trip. I don't know why a guy gets a penalty for that. And if you dive, you get beat up, even if the penalty was called. Ah, fuck. Let me see this goal. Price knew he let his head down. He knew he fucked up there. Am I right? He should have had this. Yeah. He should have had that. Unless that was that tipped in front of the net, I don't know. I want to see this again. Oh, that was tipped. That was tipped. Jeff, yeah, I was hoping for McGuire back then, but I'm not unhappy with Bergevin. That was tipped. If you see the replay again, that was tipped not by the Hab closest to the goal, the Hab in the middle. It hit his stick and went up a little bit, and that's how Carey Price missed it. Not to say he couldn't. Oh, fuck off. All right, everybody. So nice. Where I'm going to take off now. Let me see it. Now, Romanov made up for his mistake. Who put that in? Tatar? Who put that goal in? That looked like Tatar might have been swiped at it and put it in the net. All our bragging to the Leafs fans, man. That thumbnail of mine, man, I feel bad putting that up. Hey, night, Gislain. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Are we going to get our asses kicked here? And Matthews still hasn't gotten on the board, so I'm hoping it don't get worse. If Montreal doesn't turn it around. Oh. Well, that looked like almost like boarding. Shit. At least trolls coming soon, yeah. Yeah, we might get hit with some of them. Oh, they just got outplayed so far. I don't know if it's a hot start or whatever. How many Toronto? No, they just don't look. I don't know what happened. Like first 5 to 10 minutes, they looked fantastic, and then just the air went out of the balloon, and they have not looked good since then. Oh. Come on, guys, pick it up. You know, just they're not getting the bounces. They're not getting anything. Yeah, Jeff, exactly. Hey, tracks. Yeah, but you didn't have Anderson for the goal. So, yeah, it looks like you might be right in the score. Yeah, they're off for some reason. Something happened that threw them off. I don't know what the hell it was. Yes, Jordan, the notion unleashes offensive potential. That's waiting for them to do that. Time for a leader to step up. Time for Anderson to get another goal right now. Come on, Anderson. Prove we're the better team. Get out there and put them on your back. Yeah, Jeff, you might be right. Doesn't look like Claude's going to do it today. He'll do it for the next game, but not today. And then we'll be facing the Edmonton Oilers, which is, we'll beat up on them and everything will look good. But they're not looking good tonight. Leafs are cheating? I don't know if they're cheating. Sorry, Jeremy. I feel for you, buddy. I feel for you. I know what it's like. Yeah, Price. Well, I don't know. I want to look at those goals because I think that third goal was a deflection, and he didn't have time to change where he thought it was going. But I think he could have had that. I mean, I'm not going to make an excuse there. Wow, I thought that went between his legs. Now, Perry, get up and brush it off. Don't be a pussy. Is he hurt now? Ooh. He went awkwardly into the boards. Shamir, hey Shamir, in late, but a little too late to help this game out. Perry said, "Game's over. How can I stop playing early?" I think he hurt his wrist there or his hand. 99 mile per hour snapshot in the clear is a 50-50 chance for the goalie. And then if it hits a stick and changes direction a little bit, it's even harder. John, it looks like Perry might have gotten hurt there a bit. Oh, yeah. Well, Price better shut the door now. If you have any hope in the last 10 minutes, Price had better shut the door right now. I wouldn't say a shaky night, Shamir. I wouldn't, but yeah, I don't know. There you go, Brando. Perry's still on the bench, so he's okay. Not winning faceoffs, not helping them either. Well, they strung 2 passes together, not a third. Fuck, they can't get the puck through. And nobody there. Straight out to a Leaf. Come on, guys. Work hard. Oh, come on. Fuck. God. Almost 11 minutes. Down to almost 11 minutes. Face-offs are killing this team. Can't score if you don't control the puck. Yeah, the face-offs are hurting them tonight. Such a waste of time, especially when you're down in the game. Not encouraging if you fix a lot of the problems during the offseason, but then one of your strengths ends up being a question mark so far. True. Wasting so much energy trying to gain possession after the face-off. Yeah, face-offs are hurting them tonight. Come on, guys. Do something. You got 10 minutes to go. You got 10 minutes to take this game back. Nope. Price isn't the question mark from my perspective. He didn't lose this game tonight. No, I don't think it's all on Price, that's for sure. But yeah, 850 save percentage tonight. It's not great. Fuck. Well, they're starting to play a little bit better, and they're skating a little bit better, but I don't know. The puck's not bouncing completely well for them. Evan's working harder than anyone on the top two lines. Sometimes I wonder why we do this to ourselves. Get our hopes up and get disappointed, because that's what life's all about. Not many quality scoring chances. No, they're not getting too many. He just hasn't seen himself for most of this season so far. He hasn't been horrible or anything, but just really inconsistent. Yeah. Hopefully he gets his head together and more focused going forward, and we don't fall into too much of a hole. No, Jeremy, it's not. This looks really good for the Leafs, especially because they're missing 4 players. Yeah, you're right, Robin. Amazing Galley didn't get hurt on that. Yeah, I know. Can Price really be considered the best goalie anymore? Well, I don't think anybody considers him the best goalie anymore. To be fair, this has been and still is a pretty close game, but the Leafs have been just a little better in all aspects of the game. Yep. Guys, it's them rules. We lost against all the teams we want to beat most. They have to play 60 minutes and not 40. This is very true. He can work as hard as he wants, doesn't have the talent. Okay. Price hasn't been the best goalie for a couple of years. That's right. Looks like Toronto is playing much better on team defense. If both Toronto and Montreal were in the Atlantic Division, the top teams are still Tampa and Boston. Yeah, I mean, all the top. Anyways, all the old Atlantic teams are pretty much doing well. Not all, but most. Allen for next game? I think so. Oh, yeah, because it's back-to-back. It's another game tomorrow. I would have called a penalty on Pajama Boy for what he did to Suzuki. Price in last year's playoffs, best goalie or no? In last year's playoffs, he was close. He was great, but Hart was better. That's true. In that series, Hart was better. So what we got? About 9 minutes to go here. Yeah, the Leafs are slowly pulling it away, but it's still a lot of hockey, a lot of seasons to go. Yeah, Vasilevsky right now is the best goalie. Yeah, they're still growing. I think they're still. It's not over. It's just a loss here tonight to the Toronto, maybe. Still not set, but disappointing, but not giving up. Come on, boys. You're running out of time. Come on, get it out of your fucking zone. They listen to me. Yeah, Jeff, you're right. I don't think anybody had them as a contender. Come on. They had to prove that. They didn't prove it yet. Just over 7 minutes to go. Freaking out shooting them. I think Allen will be in tomorrow. Come on, guys, change something, do something. Need a goal here now or it's over. I mean, I don't see them getting two quick ones. Oh, you can't get a shot through. Yeah, they're going to drop in the power rankings, Paul, for sure, a little bit. Come on. Okay, we're on a commercial break. Oh. Yeah. I really regret the thumbnail for this this live stream. I'm surprised there's no trolls in the room yet. I'm really surprised. Anyway, 5 minutes left. I don't think there's enough time for them to come back the way they're playing. So, yeah, unfortunately, it looks like this is a loss. Jordan, we're not burning price at the stake at all. Not at all. Just saying that he's not the best goalie in the league at the moment. I don't see him. It's been a few years. That's all worst I said. Dino may regret. Not yet. We were just saying that earlier. Hey, Polly, no problem. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. See you tomorrow. Yeah, Bob, I tend to agree with you there. Hey, Ray. Yeah, well, it's not the night. If you're drunk and you get mad, don't watch this game. 5:20 left. They got to do something in the next minute or it's definitely done. Because I don't see them having enough time to come back if they don't. Thank God that didn't cost them yet. Who was it that fell like that? It was Edmondson. Icing. Yeah, Jeff. I think it's the big thing here is they didn't skate all night. That's the problem. They just haven't skated. They're looking slower out there. I don't get why. Why are they tired? Yeah, Shamir, you're right. I mean, that's regular season. I don't see how that'll be in the playoffs. But anyways, listen, I don't think Montreal's not going to finish in the playoffs. All it matters. But we got to win a few games against Toronto. I'm going to take a beating on this one. Okay, you see that play there? I don't know where you guys are at. But that play, they had a 2-on-1 there, and they made nothing of it. That's it. It's over. Done. They're done. Hey, Paul. Good night there from Korea. Good night from Canada. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I hope we do face the Leafs in the playoffs. Yeah, it would be. I'd love to see that. Oh, did they get it? They get a goal still, and it's Tatar. Well, let's see. So what, did he roof it and it came back out? Oh, okay, it stayed in. Peter, you never know, eh? It's 3-2. They got 3 minutes. Let's see if they can close it or tie it up here. Come on, guys. Get in there and forecheck harder and hit. Knock them off the puck. Now it's Suzuki time. Yeah, I did. A lot of people did. There were like 20 Anderson picks. There were a lot of Anderson picks. I did, and I got the right numbers so far on the game, 3-2, but the wrong team. I was close tonight. Well, he stopped that one. Kept him in it. Why would they stop one? I'm going to change that setting. I'll tell you one thing, though. For the 3 stars tonight, I don't think I can even give a star to a Canadiens player. From what I've seen so far tonight, I'd have to look at the replay. I would love for any of you to have a point blank shot in the middle of ice from a slap shot and see how hard it is and see and stop it. Yeah, no, I get that. And it changed direction. You got to get another replay on it. You'll see it changed direction just a little bit higher. And I think that's where he misjudged it. Price is pulled. No, he's not pulled. It said empty net. What the hell happened? Now it's empty net again. And that's it. That's it. No winner tonight. I'm surprised. Well, it's not over yet. It's still a minute. So there's a chance if there's a Canadiens goal here for someone to win. They're not winning, though. I mean, I don't see them getting 2 goals here. It's ridiculous. Fuck. Can't believe this. That's it. Nope. Wasted all that time on the boards like that. Someone's hurt. And that's it. There's the game. Well, that sucked. Unfortunately, nobody wins tonight, so sorry, guys. Since the Leafs won. And there's no 4-2. Jofo almost got it. He had 4-2 Leafs, and but he had Matthews. So that was close there for him. Well, at least tomorrow's Edmonton. At least that. Yeah, so tomorrow's game's a half hour earlier, so I'll be on the air at 6:35, so just remember that. And we're at home to Edmonton. Maybe that'll make a difference. What do you guys think? You think tomorrow we get the win? I think so. That was disappointing. I'm pissed too, but what are you going to do? That's the way it is. That's hockey. That's it. They got to go at it harder next time, and that's it. Positives, not a lot. Anderson, about the only. Yeah, that's the only. Probably I'm going to give Anderson because that's the only one I think I can give a star to. So other than that, I think Anderson's the only spark there. There was nothing else to take positive from here, I think. It's too bad. They got to move their feet 60 minutes. And Matt, it's only a game, buddy. It's only a game. You got to always look at it like that. It's only a game. You're going to get up in the morning and your day's going to go as normal. It's just a game. So you can never, I don't know, you can't ever, I'm disappointed and all that. I'm not going to lose a night's sleep. There's no way. So, yeah, you guys can't take it too personally. Hey, enjoy the dream life. Toronto's a more skilled team. We're not denying that. Listen, it was a good win by Toronto. If you're a Toronto fan, yeah, listen, you should be happy. No more dancing naked in the woods to lift the curses. Not in this weather. I'm not doing that. Leafs are a better team right now. I'm going to give you that. Hey, night, Jeremy. Thanks for being here. Eh? See you tomorrow. Too many penalties. Yep. Although, I don't know. Did they get a power play goal? I don't think so. So I don't know that the penalties hurt us that way. But, I mean, then you're playing shorthanded. And, yeah, it's hurting you that way. Did anybody get hurt there at the end? I shut down already, so I don't know. But did anybody get hurt? It looked like someone went into the boards with like 13 seconds left, and they were lying on the ice. Evans is a fourth liner, doesn't deserve more. Oh, boy. I don't agree with that either. I like Evans. Evans deserves more. If he's playing better than some other guys, maybe you give him a little bit. You know, you put him up a line or something. I think Jeff might have been right tonight about that fact that maybe, halfway through the game, it's not looking good. Switch up the lines a little bit. See if you can get them going that way. Jake Gollenbeck, you got it. You got it tonight. So we got all the trolls coming in now? Shamir blames Louis Eriksson. Now we got Louis Eriksson and Scott Gomez on the shit list now. Montreal didn't finish, J-Fed. You're right about that. Romanov, I didn't see him. He made a mistake on, like, there was I think on the third goal, but he made up for it. It wasn't his fault. Hey, Heinz 57. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Well, Sean, I think Alan's going to get the next one. I do believe, I don't know, because the Saturday's games against Toronto, maybe they'll come back with 2 Allen starts. I don't know. If Allen plays really well, but then again, it's against the Oilers. Maybe that, Anyway, we'll see what happens. I think they're going on pretty much on a schedule with these guys. So, but I think Allen gets to start tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. TBNK, I kind of agree with you, but yeah, he didn't get some key saves. But I don't know it's totally his fault on all 3 goals. Hey, Shamir, have a great night, eh, buddy? I'm going to be in touch with you in the next day or two about podcasts. See if we can coordinate a time for everybody. I would give Price a positive. He played better than he did versus Ottawa. Probably true. Hey, good night, Rob. Good night, Bob. Netflix time. We should play Vancouver all the time. Yeah, if only. But then, that wouldn't be good either. You want to beat the better teams, So they got to find a way to beat Toronto on Saturday. Yeah, Allen's playing tomorrow, Jeff. I got to say. Hey, Jofo, you got the score, buddy. See you later, buddy. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks for the live stream. You're welcome, TBNK. Have a good night. And next we'll beat the Oilers tomorrow. Allen should play the leads. It's time to go with the hot hand. Price isn't there. He wasn't there last year. But if you don't play Price, he won't get there either. Good night, Troy. Thanks for being here, buddy. Patrick, we're going to have to win the division and get out of the playoffs to see the Lightning. Yeah, Peter, I'd like to see Montreal play Toronto too. I think that would be good. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night as well. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. 6:35 will be the live stream start. So hopefully I'll see you guys all there. And hopefully we got a better result than this garbage tonight. But what are you going to do? A loss is a loss. What are you going to do? Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Peace out, y'all. And see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Got to get the right mouse, though. That helps. Bye, y'all.